What's up, friends? Good to see you. So glad you're here. This is a video I'm super excited to put together. I wanted to do it months ago, but before I could do this video, I needed to do a bunch of other reviews and some DIY gear kits that you'll see in order to be able to put this one together. Now, veterans, you probably don't need a lot of this gear, but I need your information. We all do, for feedback, comments, maybe some variables or different ideas of gear than what I had. I always hear about cool stuff from you guys, so really need the experienced hikers to give us some feedback, chime in if you can. But for the newbies out there, this is really for you. I have a real firm belief that you can get out in the outdoors safely and comfortably without breaking the bank, okay? And when you have a new hiker, a new backpacker out there, oftentimes cost of gear is gonna be one of the scariest and most cost prohibitive things about the whole venture. In fact, I know it pushes some people away from it completely. What I'm gonna do here today, guys, this is gonna be a complete 18-piece kit, full backpacking kit to get you out there comfortably and not look stupid. It's gonna be good gear. I've used it all. And the entire package, guys, you can get for $200. So I'm gonna go through it piece by piece. We'll jump online to see pricing and then tally it all up at the end. I will also, guys, have links for as much of this gear as I can in the description. Amazon links. Some of it's not available there, but some is. And guys, if you shop at Amazon, yeah, I get a small kickback from it. Doesn't matter what you buy if you use those links. Much appreciated. So, all right, guys, let's do this and get to it. The first piece of gear we're gonna look at, guys, is the pack. That's gonna be the Outdoor Products Arrowhead 8.0. This pack, I have a full review of this, guys. You can check it out. It's gonna be the weakest piece of gear in this whole kit. It's very inexpensive, as you're about to see, but it works. It's gonna get you out there. It's gonna let you experience the woods, experience your new gear without having to invest in that big item, which is your pack. This will be the first thing you replace, in my opinion, once you get out there and really start doing it. Let's jump online and take a look at the Arrowhead 8.0. So, Outdoor Products, Arrowhead 8.0. Guys, this is a cool thing, so check this out. When you look right here, it's for sale at Walmart. They have it for $32.46. So let's see what happens when we change colors up, guys. If you switch it over to black, you can see it's all of a sudden changed. It's now $23.55. So very inexpensive pack, but a good way to get into it, guys. So like I said, check that review out. Let's keep going. Item number 2, and this is a big one, it's part of our big 3, is gonna be the tent, guys. This is the Ozark Trail backpacker tent, Ozark Trail one-person backpacker tent. I've got a full review on that as well that you can see. I've used this now for 2 seasons, big storms, big weather, and it performs really, really well. So again, let's check the price on this tent. Okay, there it is right there, guys. So if you see here, now I have a couple of these tents myself, but this is the one we're looking at, $26.94. So $26.94, 27 bucks for a great tent. If you haven't seen the review I put together, again, I suggest checking it out if you're putting a kit together and starting. This is a great first tent. All right, so that'll be the first thing that goes in the pack here. I like to put the tent all the way at the bottom. I'll then grab the poles and feed those into one corner of the pack right here. Item number 3, guys, is gonna be our sleeping pad. This is gonna be the world famous sports air mat. This is a really cool air mat too, because you don't have to blow it up. It actually has a pump. It's a sponge that you use your foot and has valves, and you just pump it up by foot. Really nice. Let's check it out. So if you come over here on Amazon, guys, $29.95, world famous sports ultralight camping pad, red. And then down here, you see that? That is the pump. You open the valve up, and then with your foot, you can compress and blow this up very quickly. Nice pad. All right, the next piece of gear that we're gonna be looking at is sleeping bag. And the bag that I'm choosing, guys, is the Ozark Trail 40-degree synthetic bag. The one I have is a red version. There's also a blue version. But guys, for $40, this is a great bag. It's something I use all the time in the summertime. I also, if you add a black diamond down quilt, $20 down quilt, can get a lot more use out of this. You can get down into the 30s comfortably, high 20s even if you have a lot of gear to layer on underneath. They weigh just over 2 pounds. I just weighed this one with my scale. It said 2.1 pounds. I can't find the red version online though, so let me show you what I'm looking at. There's a red version and a blue version. The blue is available, and right now, these things are usually $39.99. They're $40. They've actually got it on sale for $27. I'm not going to use the 27 for this exercise. I'm going to use the actual $39.99 that they normally are. But again, great little sleeping bag for the price when you're starting out. And if I scroll here to the specifications down here, on the blue one, it is, yeah, just about the same. It says product weight 2.25 pounds. Great deal for this little bag. So this will be the next thing into the pack. Move that tent back up and stuff that in. Our sleeping pad. Boom. Got our big three taken care of. The next piece of gear that I have on the list here is a tarp. This is a little 5x7 backpacker's tarp, typically seen at Walmart. You can get it at a bunch of different places. But these are nice. Small little tarp, you can use it as a footprint for your tent. You can also use it as shelter if you need to for rain. It's very versatile. Nice to have at least one tarp with you. Let's see what it is online. This is the Outdoor Products 5x7 tarp. All right, Outdoor Products here at Walmart. So there it is, guys, $9.97, so $10 for that tarp. Put that in next. Find a little spot for it. Next item on the list is going to be dry sacks. We need a few dry sacks. One you already saw me use for the tent. I use that to stuff the tent into, makes it very small for my pack. Secondly, bear bags. If you're in bear bag territory, we're going to need something to hang food in, and you can use one of these dry sacks to do just that. So let's get a 3-pack of Outdoor Products dry sacks. When you look here on Amazon, we get the 3-pack Outdoor Products dry sack, $9.97, so a little under $10, great deal. Next is going to be Paracord, very useful in many ways. I have 50 feet built into here, and if you look, guys, there's a carabiner on the end of this. This carabiner actually came from the bag that tarp's in. When you buy that tarp, you get a carabiner. I like to use that on my paracord that I can then throw over a tree and use for hanging food, things like that. I also typically will start with a 50-foot cord, cut off pieces if I need, because I don't need all 50 feet to hang food. And then once the cord gets too small to be useful, I will buy another 50-foot cord and then start packing that. Let's go online, see what they are. If you look online, you can find all types of paracord here, guys. Here's 50 feet, 550 paracord for $5.45. I usually find it for around $5.99 at Walmart. You can pay a lot more for better brands, I'm sure, but let's just say $6 for paracord. Now for some first aid, very, very important that you have it out there in the woods. This kit is something I like because I add to it. I can carry a lot of stuff in it. And if we go online here, we can see this is $7.97, so $7.97 for first aid. Now for headlamps, the all-important headlamp. I'm going to be going with the Vaunt Spark headlamp. This is one that I've reviewed myself. A lot of other people have as well. They're making a big push right now. But good quality headlamp, also very affordable. You can get one of these for $7.50. The one caution I have now that I've been using this is this button can turn on in your pack. So you've got to make sure you're careful that it doesn't automatically turn on and then you waste battery hiking around not knowing. There you go for headlamp. All right, I will put this in the front of the pack. Very nice, very nice. The next thing that I have here, guys, is a shovel. You've got to have a shovel with you for a couple reasons. One, if you want to do campfires out in the backcountry, you need to have a shovel for safety, right? A lot of times for a fire permit, it's required. Secondly, restroom breaks. If you need to go dig a little cat hole, you need a little shovel to do that as well. So in my workshop, when I worked all this stuff up, guys, this actually was $9.99. Look online. If you look right now, for some reason, they're selling these for $3.97. So again, even cheaper than what I have it as. I'm going to go with what I know they cost in the store, which is $9.99. So you got to have a shovel. And guys, I actually had a titanium shovel. It's called the Deuce. It's a very lightweight shovel for digging holes. I didn't like it. I got rid of it and actually now use this one. This one's a little heavier, but it's sturdier. You can really dig into rocky soil. You don't have to worry about bending it. I think it's worth the extra weight myself. Put that up here. Getting down to it, right? So now, water. What are you gonna drink? You've gotta have it. It's the most important thing out there other than possibly shelter, but you gotta have clean water. So Sawyer Mini, very popular filter. It's one that I like to use in a gravity setup. I also have a video explaining how to do that as well. But let's take a look at how much these are. All right, so if you look here, guys, on Amazon right now, we can get them for $19.97. $19.99 is the typical price. We got $19.97 here for the Sawyer Mini. So water filtration, very important. Now the last thing I have for this gear kit, guys, is really 5 pieces of gear. It's gonna be what I call the $8 stove and cooking setup. I have a full video on how to do this as well, guys, but you get alcohol stove, cup for cooking, you get a fuel holder, a collapsible cup, knife, spoon, fork, all of that for $8, guys. So check that video out, but that's gonna be the real last piece of gear to go in the bag. So let's get that in here. So guys, let's see how much this weighs. I got my scale here. We're gonna check it out, see what the total damage is, and weight for the shoulders. Well guys, 9.8 pounds. 9.8 pounds total for this kit. So $200, 18 pieces of gear, 9.8 pounds. Not too bad, I don't think. That is all the equipment, guys. And when I've totaled it up here, we've got all the pricing. Let's put the total. I get $199.89. What a bargain, right? For all that gear. So not bad. We've got 18 pieces of gear, good stuff that you can use out in the woods, know that it's gonna work, upgrade as needed, and the total cost for this kit is gonna be less than $200. And the weight is less than 10 pounds. So like I said, very excited to put this together. If you're new out there and this helps at all, you know, let us know in the comments. Definitely appreciate it. But for all the other people out there, thank you for watching. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye.